good afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. I managed to spend some time with the family over the past few days, seeing as we didn't get to see each other over Christmas. COVID had different ideas for us. So I'm feeling refreshed. I'm feeling good. I'm pumped to get back into the markets and see what I've missed. But yeah, first things first. If you haven't already, head over to Bybit and create an account. They're an amazing platform. They offer so many different trading options and staking and rewards as well. At the moment, they do have discounted trading fees. So if you just use the link below, you can apply for that and receive a discount on your trading fees. So why not? You've got nothing to lose. All right, so first things first, again, so Bitcoin, let's have a look. Bitcoin on the daily. Now, the past few days, it did start to look bullish, right? So if you go to these lower time frames, you know, we saw some trends come in to the long side. And I know a few people probably got a bit excited about that, maybe started, you know, thinking we found the bottom. And I know we all hope that we do find the bottom soon and we do see some price movement to the high side, but really we're just pulling back into that daily cradle zone. And yesterday's candle closed not bullish, not bearish, sorry, but today's is, yeah, we've dropped heaps. So it's really important to sort of zoom out and check the daily time frames, check the trend. The trend is still in play. The daily trend is looking really good. There was no trading options there for me anyway. The candle didn't close bearish enough for me. So we can have a look at the lower time frames to see if there's any trends. The 1 hour is normally it, but as you can see it's just moving sideways. You know, it's consolidating. There's no trading options there for us on Bitcoin. Ethereum is the same. It's just pulled back into that cradle zone on the daily, and I do think we'll see some more bearish action come in. If we have a look at the lower time frames, there's no real trend coming in, so there's no trading options there for us on Ethereum. That's why it hasn't made the list. XRP is the same. We didn't have a deep pullback, so what does that tell me? Maybe there's a level through here, a psychological, you know, round number level around maybe the 58, 59 cents. So it does have some work to do. I do think over the coming days we might see it find support down here around the 50 cents. But yeah, it's a waiting game. ADA is the same. If we have a look at the daily like we are and we scroll right out, there's a strong level of support through here. So we are consolidating on that. And if we do break through, I will definitely be open to take shorts on ADA. Solana is doing its thing, just moving lower. Binance coin is pulled back into that, or close to that cradle zone. And I do think we'll see some more bearish action come in. And Litecoin, it looks like it's sitting on this support level through here. Again, if we do see it break that support level, I'll definitely be open for shorts. And unfortunately on this chart, there isn't that much data to find the next support level. So we'll just have to play that as it comes. Now, I do have a quick watch list to go through on Binance, on Bybit, sorry. So we do have Bitcoin in the list. Bitcoin's always in the list. Algo was one that caught my eye just because of this daily trend. We've pulled back into that cradle zone or close to that cradle zone, but it's the 1 hour for me where this trend is starting to form. There was no options on the daily, but that doesn't mean we can't go lower and find trends starting to form on these lower time frames, and we can grab maybe an hour cradle or something. So yeah, we have seen a drop, pull back, drop, another pull back. The 2 hour does line up as well. There's no real levels in there for us to pull back to, but it is one that the trend is forming. AVAX is the same. So the daily, again, strong daily downtrend. Get rid of that level. Pull back into the cradle zone. There was a trade there, so that daily bearish candle there was a cradle trade, but I didn't take it. So now I'm just looking lower, looking on this 1 hour time frame where the trend's starting to come in, a pull back in, and hopefully back to a level is something to keep an eye on. Axie is the same, daily, pulled back. This one could present a trading option tomorrow. If this does close bearish and it's not too big, then yeah, there's a daily cradle there on Axie. DOT is another one that's pulled back. It wasn't a deep enough pullback for me. It sort of just moved sideways and almost touched these moving averages, but it's the 15 minute, I think, that the trend, yeah, look at that. The trend's really forming. So we've had a drop, pull back, drop, pull back, drop, another pullback. Moving averages are good. That's a really lower time frame trade. I would recommend lowering your risk on that. But yeah, it's one that could present in the next hour or so. Mana. Now Mana has shot through the cradle zone on the daily. So what does that mean? It probably looks more bullish to me, if I'm honest. It doesn't, you know, the trend is still there on the daily, but I would be open to possibly a long trade on this on these lower time frames, obviously with reduced risk, but the trend is starting to form on the 2 hour. It's kind of ruined by this candle, which was the 11 o'clock close. So yeah, just one to keep an eye on. Sand was the same, daily, pulled right back into that daily cradle zone. It didn't present a bearish candle though. That's sort of an indecisive candle, but if this one closes bearish, then yeah, it's definitely one to consider. And we can also go to these lower time frames. It's sort of just choppy here on the 1 hour, but yeah, one to keep an eye on for the close tomorrow. And Tron was the same, pulled back in the cradle zone. There was a trade there. Well done, 21, that did take that. Oh, hang on. Well, the moving average is pretty flat. I would not. I would agree if you decided against that. That is probably a bit flat for me, but that doesn't mean we can't go down to these lower time frames and watch this trend come in. So a nice pullback. The 2 hour line up. The moving averages are good. The MACD is good as well. So yeah, another one that's I'm just waiting for a pullback into that cradle zone, hopefully back to a level. Doesn't look like there will be one, but yeah, so we've got a small watch list for today. I do think we'll see some more bearish action come in. I would like to see Bitcoin find its support level around the $30,000, back into around this area, where we have seen it in the past, reject this level numerous times. So yeah, if we do drop, I think we'll find support there, and yeah, we'll see how Bitcoin reacts to that level. Another thing I wanted to discuss was at the 11 o'clock close, for us here in Australia, it just dropped. How big is that? Almost 3.5% drop within an hour. So yeah, it's a bit of a messy trend on this lower time frame, but yeah, there's no trades on Bitcoin. But as I said, yeah, here's the list to keep an eye on for this afternoon and tomorrow morning, and hopefully we get some trades come in. All right, that's it for me. If anyone has any questions, throw them in the questions box. Yes, look, we do teach you how to use leverage and margin safely. We do have some strategies in place and a trade calculator as well that will help you manage your risk. We're very heavy on risk management. So if you are looking to get into trading, you've heard about margin, you've heard about leverage, you've heard about people getting wrecked on higher leverage. Then that's not what we're about. We're about safe trading, managing your risk. And yeah, if you are looking to get into trading and trading safely, then yeah, definitely head over to TraderCobb. Check out our free course. If you have, then why not head on to the master course and yeah, begin trading. I think that there's a lot of trading opportunities at the moment. So if you're not trading, then you're missing out. And if you're not really into like day trading or swing trading, and you're just looking to invest, then now's a really good time as well. Everything is super cheap, especially if Bitcoin does find support at that level that we're talking about. Then that's where I'd definitely consider buying and holding Bitcoin long term. All right, so there's no other questions. Yeah, so that's the list for today. Some lower time frame options, some higher time frame options. Just, yeah, manage your risk correctly. And if you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to us at TraderCobb and we'll be happy to help. Thanks guys, and I'll talk to you soon.